You got chores to do? Terminate. Have a day lit. You got chores to do? Who Doctor Who would know this is true? Terminate them. Have the day lit. Check it out. Upside down my bucket. Got chores to do? Terminate them. Have the day lit. Sincerely, upside down my bucket. Who, Doctor Who, would know if this is true? You got chores to do? Have a day lit. Exterminate them. Upside down my bucket. My wife called, so my day's going very good. My day's going very good. That's it for this one. Yes. Oh man, you guys want to talk about the ballad of Josh Johnson's house? Literally. Straight up. They do that call where you can't shoot bullets because you will hit a civilian, and you can't make noise because the civilians will cause a ruckus and call more people. You know using some shit then when they're like, no live fire because you hit a civilian. Also, the civilians can't know shit's going on. You know some shit gonna pop off then. So what the fuck you mean no live fire? Take your order, fucking deal with it. Everyone. Real life shit. Actual life shit. This is no live fire. Like what? I hear people like, what the fuck? What I hear? They said no live, like literally, no, what the fuck? No live fire. No live fire. Anyways, I wish I knew this dude's name. I'm having very bad troubles right now. His dad was in the Navy, and his dad was the person that come get me and like give me food and shit like that, leave me a place to stay, pay bills and shit, like medical, whatever. Literally. Oh my God. We practice all kinds of crazy shit. We did jungle warfare training, straight up, like middle of the night, fucking crawl out of the water and snatch you, like put you literally. You have to stay up and guard a like a light. Stay up and for like a game. Stay up and guard a light, and they have to come up and try and snatch you without without you seeing them get up to them. You got to try and stop them. All kinds of crazy games. Oh my God. We have boats, literally all kinds of boats for going up and down. It wasn't even, which is weird. There wasn't like there was the Skagit River, and they had turned it like the bog, like a blueberry bog or some shit. They had turned it into a training area, a training facility for doing dumb shit. But it's literally just, you go down some defunct ass driveway, and you come up to this defunct ass building, and inside it had like a really nice master bedroom. The rest of the building was like not finished. It looked like it looked like somebody made it so they could sit out and try to replicate what it was like standing on the edge of a boat. Like you come home and you have your drinks, and like you had your own, like, literally. real nice, nice kitchen, really nice master bedroom, and then everything else was like the inside of a fucking boat. Literally, it was like the inside, like literally, they had one floor of it. It was designed like the pier, like a dock, like a pier, to replicate being out on the water. Anyways, my friend, or I don't even know if he was my friend at the time, to be honest with you. I just know his dad made him hang out with me. Before he liked me, he had friends because he was in sports and shit like that. And I just know his dad made him hang out with me. Pretty interesting though. He told some people the big building he lived in was a big marijuana grow op. Real life shit. He told some people the building he lived in had a massive marijuana grow op, and some fucking people showed up there to steal all of the equipment. They wasn't necessarily caring about the plants, but they wanted the equipment, and they showed up in trucks. They showed all kinds of shit, and there was nothing, like it didn't have shit there. Like literally, it's just you like go there and you imagine like the house is set up to have like a dock for people drinking, like or whatever. It's like a lonely stag house. They was fucking pissed. Oh my, and because it was way out in the middle of nowhere. You don't understand. It wasn't like it was in town or like there's like just driving. They had to drive out the middle of fucking nowhere to a big ass building, and there wasn't shit in it. There was fucking nothing. Nothing. Had they been smart and kept going, they'd have hit the swamp, and then there was like boats with guns and all kinds of crazy shit, storage and stuff. But they didn't even. No, they didn't even make it that far. They were just like, where's? They were so fucking pissed. All kinds of people left. And they left like the lowest people in command at the house. Like the lowest in charge of the people who came to steal the equipment. The lowest in command stayed at the house. And I don't know exactly how shit transpired, but the lowest in command stayed at the house. And some discussions are made, like what is of value there. They take our names and shit, and like wanting to know if they can steal our like IDs and stuff, like anything of value. It was like this shit was a bust. Like it was like fuck, it was a bust. And then it turned into a big ass deal. Like they hit the jackpot. They hit the fucking mother load. There was nothing there, and all of a sudden they had hit the jackpot. Whatever. They took our IDs and took shit and talked about what was in the house and who was all there. And it came back, it was a jackpot. Like they hit the fucking lotto. They hit the lotto. And instead of coming back with like a U-Haul truck to steal equipment, they came back with like machine guns and like by that time an officer had been contacted, and the town had like somebody in the town had radioed, there's a bunch of people with some machine like guns and shit heading your way type of shit. They set up a barrier. The people there, so it was nuts. The cop came anyways and killed some cop came and killed some bad guys in the house, I think. It like in the gun battle, like in the fight. And some dude, like the guy was just all he cared about for the cop and me was like, just you get my son in a room in a certain room. If he live, everything else would be fucking cool type of shit. Like I remember him like he'd tell the cop on the phone, park your fucking car across the road to stop the cars from coming. And the cop like what? Like some shit on TV, like Dukes of Hazzard. Literally, he had to go fucking like somebody on the phone told him, park your shit at the driveway so they can't fucking drive down and stall. Shit was insane. Shit was insane. And one guy, one ghost. I call it a ghost. One ghost, he just cared about his son getting into a room. You get my son in that room. That's it. And sure as shit, man. Sure as shit. Came through like a fucking storm. like the wind. People came through like the wind blew. That was it. Like the breath of God breathed on the building. That shit was it.
Hey Martin, hi.
Oh damn! It's some ladies. What's up?
Not much. What's up with you? Okay, just smoking some Rick and Morty. You know what I mean?
Oh nice, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
You gonna drink some pickle juice or eat a pickle and try to turn it into a genius?
Yeah,
Pickle
for
Rick.
sure. Our IQs are like over 500
Yeah.
in order to watch that show. You know?
We all recently got IQ tests together.
Yeah.
I have the lowest IQ in the world. I'd like to throw that out there right now. You
Probably shouldn't watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah, you might not be able to handle it.
yeah. Anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? And how old are you? And what do you got? Well, like, are you guys in a college dorm, or are you guys just hanging
Yeah,
out?
we're in a college dorm. I'm 19.
I'm 20.
Yeah.
I'm also
I feel
20.
like I recognize the couch. That's the only reason I was asking.
Very much college dorm energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally like. Okay. So what do you guys go to school for?
Art.
Art.
So
If you
players.
couldn't tell.
So we're going to school for art, which is basically we're going to school to be players.
Sure. Yeah.
Basically, an artist, you're just going to be like you're going to school to find a muse or to be a muse.
For real.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Right, you're going to school to be a muse or to find a muse. I hope whichever one it is finds you soon. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
For an artist, there's like nothing more important than having the right muse.
Yeah. No, for real. Like Pablo Picasso.
True.
And for a muse, there's nothing more important than having the right artist.
True.
Yeah.
Literally, for a muse.
Also like in riddles, like somewhere the band muse could be in this as well.
Yeah. It's a little wordplay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw them live when I was 15.
Were they good?
Like if you,
Yeah,
now,
they
if
were
you
really
wanted to
good. I was,
grow
like,
beyond
in
your
the
college career, if you wanted to like actually like instead of just go to school for art, you wanted to have a career in art, you could be an artist and a muse at the same time.
Oh,
That's real.
real and true.
Okay,
Right?
so
I know some artists that are the greatest muses or instigators of other art and information on the. I mean, they literally just spark ideas from there.
yeah. Hey, Rima.
That's
My
one of our
friends are
friends.
joining. Slay. But were you talking about like the breath of God breathing down on a building earlier? What was going on?
Oh, so there's different things for that. I was talking about how the military came to save me one time. Basically, if like I don't know how to explain stuff, things I have a different perspective. So like people be like, things was very cold in the air, like things got chill, or it was very like everything got very still. I was like, it felt like God just went.
Yeah.
Because people say like the similar shit about like ghosts and stuff. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing is like if you feel like a cold spot in a room, it's like another like entity is there with you.
I went, there's this building in Frederick, Maryland. It's called Hood Campus now, like a college campus. It's so funny. But there's this building, I forget what it's called, but they use it as a music hall now, and it's haunted. My sister, it's been up since like the 1700s, and they repurposed it. And me and my sister went at like 3 a.m. on Halloween a couple years ago and took pictures for her like newspaper club. And we were looking back at the pictures. This happened in fucking like 2013. I was a child. And we were looking at the pictures, and there was like a woman, like it was cold as hell that night. We were all wearing bubble jackets. Like she was wearing this like flowy dress, and she wasn't wearing any shoes. It was really strange. No one remembers her being there. And we did feel like that energy in that building. Yeah.
Maybe you're haunted now. Who knows?
Perhaps.
Yo, perhaps.
Perhaps. But yeah.
Because you did go blind the other day. For
Yeah,
the,
I
If I
went
had the
blind.
ability, if I had the ability to grant wishes in real life, and I just hid that shit from the world, like if my information was real and like about the invisible body of light and God was real and shit like that, like if my information was real and I could grant wishes, would you wish to be haunted?
if
No,
it
hold
was
on, hold on,
permanent,
What about like cemetery
listen.
haunted?
Listen, you're in college. Listen. They talk about God and religions, right? There's this invisible body of light. You are actually called a hue man, a shade of light in the shape of a man, because somebody proved there's some kind of invisible body of light that exists. Now, if that shit is real, and I had the ability to prove it's real to some people and grant wishes, would you
Mhm.
wish to be haunted? Like if I was feeling, if I had like secretly, if I had that ability and I was feeling
Mhm.
extra, extra generous today, would you wish to be haunted?
Would it be
Now remember,
permanent?
literally, like manifestation and the power
Mhm.
of creation tied to imagination and like the words becoming flesh and all. Like, would you wish that?
Yeah.
I think I would, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Done deal.
If
Wow,
like
that's
you're able to like control like your destiny a bit and like believe something into existence.
I think he just like prophesized on us.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Like
saying,
that's gonna
like, no, I'm
happen.
like they be real.
It's a
I
curse.
mean, literally, they talk in Buddhism. There's this golden child that can show you how to see what they call the seven-colored rainbow body
Mhm.
without actually being born with the ability to see it. And literally, in Buddhism, this golden child, this messenger, he had the ability to grant wishes, but he don't ever do it. Really, you study it. He can grant, like, people be asking him for like millions of dollars and mansions and shit like that, and literally they're like, no, he won't. But like somebody asked for a deer not to drown one time, and he was like, wish granted. Somebody was like, I want to be
Um,
haunted, and the dude was like, wish granted. It's very interesting. It's called the
Yeah.
golden child in Buddhism. They
hmm,
call it the Messiah in Christianity, but whatever.
that's
Hmm.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it'll happen just because of how absurd it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have to pay attention. Now you're going to have to pay attention to the shadows, the details of your life. Like if you haunted, it's not the ghost's fault if you just mean and ignoring it.
Mhm.
If you have an entity following you now, don't be rude and ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're the only person that can recognize that you're being haunted and you're ignoring it, imagine how mean that is to the ghost.
No, yeah, like honestly, because like ghosts are just like people who've
Yeah.
passed on to another realm.
Yeah,
It's just
imagine
like
how rude that would be. Is like somebody granted your wish for you to be haunted, and then literally you die, never acknowledging its existence.
you would get jumped in the afterlife.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would fully fuck you up.
Uh-huh.
They would have
Like
to. It's like the principle.
Yeah.
There's a Domino's
And like
on
karmic
Island, I
energy.
think.
Dead ass?
there we go, karma. You wished ghosts were real. You wished about like literally, you wished a spirit, an angel, a deity would visit, and it did, and you was just a dick and ignored it. You're like,
Yeah.
I wish my dead grandma would send me a message, and they're like every day. You imagine you die, and the grandma's like every fucking
I'm
day.
gonna go.
I'd be like, and you're like, oh yeah, I noticed that, but I was too busy polishing my nails. Like, oh shit, that was you. I had a date. Sorry, grandma.
Yeah. Oh my
You
God.
imagine
Honestly,
like, grandpa, that was you. Like, shit. I thought something, but I had a hot date.
no fucking hospitality whatsoever.
No, yeah.
Done.
Imagine if you're from the South or some shit too. That would
So
be super
now,
rude.
in my culture where I come from, we have this thing called an ofrenda for the dead to actually cross over.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So what I'm talking to you about is like real life shit. We be teaching our kids. Don't be fucking rude to the ghosts visiting my house.
Mhm.
Literally, don't be like if some shit pop off, shit fall over, like don't be rude. It try to contact you. Do not be rude and ignoring the go. I have no friend. I made an offering so it would contact you. And you's coming in my house, ignoring it like it ain't real. That's a culture. That's an actual entire South America.
Mhm.
Don't you be ignoring the ghost in my house.
No, yeah, because like just the idea of like there being like also just how fucking stupid would you have to be to ignore it? Like it's
Right?
like a whole like it's a whole different something from like
Well,
another
that's
like
just stuck up. snob. Why do I
Yeah,
get
it's like definitely.
Honestly, maybe maybe that's what it is. It's like weed out the assholes. Like if you are that type of person, like then you'll get what's coming to you.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they was real and I had the ability to grant you a wish, I would have granted it. So don't like, as karma goes, you never know. So don't be fucking up. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
for
saying your
real
wish is
though.
granted, but I'm also saying it. I'm not saying that it's not. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it is, but I'm also saying, as karma goes, don't go messing anything up.
Mm-hmm.
You like your friend just said, you get jumped in the afterlife. Like right now,
Yeah.
like just don't throw it out there. But
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, I got to clean my kitchen or my bedroom sink and mirror, so I have an extra few minutes to spend with my wife.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
literally, I'm gonna get off and do some chores before I got to go get her real quick.
Okay. It
All
was
right.
nice
Peace
talking
out.
to you.
Talking to you.
Thank you for your
Bye.
time.